Hey, hi, hello everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites, and hopefully add all kinds of awesome games to your backlog, or your wish list, or your now playing list. Whatever you're doing out there, we're going to try to add to it every single time. And if you like rogues, I'm so glad you're out here with us because, again, that's all we play here, so you're in great company. Folks, I am back out here. You know, some of you might be out there checking out these Steam Fest games, and I've been out there too. Now, it's not because I have a ton of time to do this. Reduces damage from enemies by 8%, but no less than 30% every time you use a potion. Inflict oil to an enemy when combo attack hits. That sounds good, and it's a rare. Let's do that. Not sure what that's going to do. So I was out there looking around for games to show off, and I came across Nevergrave. And what we have here is a combination of Roguelite and Metroidvania, which I quite like. This one is going to give you really strong Dead Cells vibes. And dare I say, I know this is going to mess with some emotions out there. Dare I say, Hollow Knight. I know. Where is that sequel? It is what we all want to know, isn't it? So I thought we'd come in here and check it out, see what we could see, and after a run, we'll get into the meta progression of the game. And I'm happy to say that if you're interested in games that have the capability to unlock permanent stat boosts, this has it. And it's pretty cool because there's a world building aspect to it. So all of these different resources that we're collecting go into that world building process. And I've done a little bit of that, but there's going to be a lot more to uncover. I do like that we've got this ability because we can't double jump, but what we can do is turn into our hat in midair, and that kind of gives you an additional boost. Then you can leave your hat and kind of warp your body to where you've left the hat. Which makes me believe that we can look forward to all kinds of difficult jumps to come. All right. I'll tell you, I feel like I have been playing lots of these types of games lately. Now let's take the timber. Perfect. And I think I am going to go ahead and drink the health vial that I have. Currently, I've only got one of those, and I don't know if there's a way to expand upon that at some point. Something tells me that there is. But I mentioned the other day that I have been playing Ultros, which is currently still on embargo, and so I can't say a whole lot about it, but what I will tell you is that starting on the 12th, we're going to have a lot of coverage of Ultros. So if you've been looking forward to that one, you can look forward to tuning in. But I think I really missed these types of games because it had been a while. And, yeah, it feels like home. Oh, man, that guy really hits hard. Wow. So they're not messing around in this game, it turns out. But that's okay. It's a roguelite. We expect it to be difficult. And then we get all kinds of powers. Then we go back in and we murder, right? And we have a good time doing it. You know, before we go back there, let me show you the village area. So this is where we can build a number of monuments, which I've done. I opened up the capability to open up these different monuments that you can visit and pay for various upgrades. I am going to go with this HP increase, and I don't have enough for that. Increases potion capacity by 1. Oh, there we go. That would be outstanding. Looks like we don't have all the resources for that. And then we've got the combat tree, which helps us do more damage and things of that nature. Increases damage of basic attack by plus 40% when enemies are facing against you. Well, let's do it. Okay. And apparently there is a new structure that I can build as well, so maybe we'll take a look at that after this next run. Hoping we can do a little bit better than last time. Now, what do you expect from a warm-up run, right? Okay. So if you remember the other day, I was talking about purchasing a new controller since I've been playing a lot of these games lately. And I did end up getting the Series 2 Elite Microsoft controller. I bought the Core edition because I didn't need the charger or the case or some of the other accessories that come with it, but I did definitely want the paddles. That was a big motivation for getting the controller so that I can reduce some of the use of my thumbs for jumping and attacking. I'll probably put that on the paddles. A couple of years ago, I ended up with a nasty case of gamer's thumb. Some of you may know what that is. I hope most of you don't. It's a stinker. But those paddles are a lifesaver for me with games that just don't play as good on... Oh, gosh. All right. I did not mean to stab myself in the forehead. All right. Perfect. So the paddles show up tomorrow because I just purchased the accessories separately. And then I downloaded the companion app because you can, program the back buttons and paddles and all the doohickeys in whatever way you want. All right, we're going to have to drink our vial here. If you like what you see so far, this is going to come out sometime in Q1 2024. So, one would think that that's right around the corner given how calendars work. Recovers 10% of HP, sweet, but unfilling. Okay. Oh, that was immediate use item. All right. Okay, perfect. I do like that capability causes bleed. Alright, this is looking familiar. I think this is around the point where things went wrong for us last time. I will take that, I believe. Well, yes, yes. I'm not out here with a coffee. I will say cheers anyways. That's the polite thing to do. It's a little bit later in the day. I wasn't able to do as much gaming earlier today because I was working on finishing up the second episode of Cheat Days with the Goat. And so that is going to be available to members very soon. Be posting that out there on Friday for folks to enjoy. And if you are sitting there going, what the hell is Cheat Days with the Goat? Well, you know, that's my cooking show. I do a cooking show for channel members because I wanted to provide something additional for them for their additional support of the channel. It's just good fun. We make ridiculous foods. This was a fun one, so I'm looking forward to getting that out there. But it took away from some of the gaming time today, and I'm glad that I'm still finding some time to get it in here. All right, so it looks like we want to backtrack a little bit here. This would be where portal would come in handy. All right, we're gonna go ahead and scooch our way down this way. It's got a nice art style to it, doesn't it? All right, let's let that explode. We're gonna take the Grimoire. Inflicts 25 bleeding to enemies with spell attack. Resurrects the player with 70% of HP once upon dying. Gosh, that's probably what we should do. But I'm really liking this. Inflicts 100 poison on enemies that have 50% HP or less. All right, we're gonna do that. I am such a fan of poison in video games. Damage over time capabilities, I love it. Right, we're just not gonna allow that guy to attack. How about that? We are getting a lot of coins and resources, that's for sure. Come on, guy. Okay. I was being careful. We're down to 14 health. A one-shotter there. Now, they do let you know in the demo that your progress in the demo is not going to carry over to your new save. So just keep that in mind if you're going to jump in and spend lots of time, that chances are that stuff is not going to come with unless they make a change. Oh, look at this. Go to Ruins, first layer terminus. Hey, I'm gonna count that as success. This is definitely farther than I've gotten so far. What is this? Yellow Grimoire, rare, increases damage to enemies with full HP by 20%. Okay. Ooh, restock potion. Outstanding. Now, wait a second. Oh, okay, that'll cost us 4 of the fire flames, which... Do we have any more? Oh, we've got 26 of them. Okay, so we're going to use this, and then we're going to refill it again. Outstanding. Looks like the cost goes up each time. I see. A person. I never imagined there would be anyone other than me in these dungeons. If you've made it this far with such light equipment, you must be quite capable. But the road ahead is much harsher. Oh, gosh. Here, have a knife blueprint. If you can make one, I think you'll find it quite useful. All right. Throw a knife and inflict bleeding on an enemy. Cool, so eventually we'll take that back. I'm looking at the exclamation mark and thinking, okay, she probably has more to say. The red doors to the right seem to lead deeper into the ruins. It seems that depending on which door you enter, the items you'll find at the terminus will be different. But don't push yourself too hard. Sometimes it's best to retreat and live to try again. Ah, okay. Healing candy recovers 10% of HP. Sweet but unfulfilling. Alright. Or healing donut recovers 20% of HP. Oh, increased rewards, but enemies may also be stronger. Yeah, well. You already know what the goat's gonna do. Got killed in the first layer, folks. We you know, look. We gotta do what we gotta do. I don't feel like I'm seeing the poison. Who also feels like that? That's very satisfying. All right, let's keep going this way. That's making me think of Cousin It every time. Now, the poison was supposed to affect enemies with lower health. Alright, so I can't open this at the moment. I don't know that I want to drop down there. I'm not sure it's safe. So, let's opt for this instead. Okay. These guys are relentless. Oh, jeez. All right. Let's go ahead and pop a life potion. Oh, wait. What? RB. Let's have possession. Attacks to the enemy who has unlocked and down. RB and X. Oh, you are kidding me. I had no idea that was a thing. That is so cool. All right. Receive blessing. Yeah, let's do it. Sharpness. Adds 75 bleeding to basic attack. All right. Let's do bleeding. We know that works. Not sure if the poison is activating. All right, let's do some murdering with the dog. Oh, that is outstanding. Here's the thing. I had no idea that possession of creatures was a thing in this game. I love it. And apparently this game is going to have multiplayer as well. Which is a thing that you don't normally see in the roguelite Metroidvanias of the world. Okay. So we got a Grimoire. Inflicts poison on attacking enemies when they hit. A successful critical hit using basic attack will engulf surrounding enemies with fire? Oh my. Alright, I'm into that. The door opened in the distance. Alright. What door are they talking about? Oh, maybe the one that was over there. Yeah. Yeah, this is fantastic. So look, I mean, I was having fun with the game, but this whole possession thing is outstanding. And apparently there's a lick attack as well now. All right. How do I... There we go. Okay. Oh, can we not... I was wondering. Okay, so... Let's see, we go like that, and then we do that. Oh, yeah. And now we're right as rain again. There we go. You know, it's a little bit floaty, but I like it. Replace shop items. Okay. White Grimoire increases MP recovery of basic attack by 1% when HP is 60% or more. Recovers 10% of HP. Yes. Increases MP recovery of basic attack by 5%. Yeah, let's do it. Okay. Looks like this was just a shop for us. And the dog, unfortunately, cannot climb. So, that's a shame. Dog was quite helpful. All right, you know what? Actually, let's use the portal. Head back up there. Oh, wow. That must have been a crit. Okay, this is getting serious, folks. All right. So we must have to float down. Let's see. Okay. So that was not the thing to do, turns out. I suppose we could go down here. Ah. You know, I think if I played more. Oh, I landed right on the slime. Okay. Visiting the village may be interesting. A new blueprint can be researched. A new upgrade is available at a monument. Well, let's go. Let's take a little trip to the village. Let's see what we can see here. Use both the combat monument and the survival monument, and you'll become much stronger. What shall we make today? Ah, that's right. So we've got the knife. Perfect. And now I believe that's going to appear in future runs, is how that works. Now, are there any other structures that we can build, is what I'm wondering. Let's see. So I'm guessing that we have created everything we can so far. Oh my, do you like tomatoes? How about growing tomato on a planter? Research the blueprint for this planter S, then build it anywhere you would like. Okay, there we go. So we go over here to our guy and we say, hey, we would like a planter S. And then we can go ahead and build the planter S, I believe. In this area, and then we can place it down. And now we've got the planter. Apparently we can sow seeds. Oh, you don't have any seeds. All right. I wonder if the lady's got any seeds. Oh, I see you built the planter S next to sowing. I'll give you tomato seeds. Try planting them in the planter S. All right. Let's go do the thing. Yeah, well, that's awesome. Okay. So I would imagine when we come back after a run, probably gonna have a nice little tomato there. Because science. Folks, this is a game called Nevergrave, and there is a demo available for you to try this out as well. I will include a link to the Steam page in the video description in case you want to come out and give this a go, or, I don't know, maybe you want to wait until the full release. I would imagine that this is going to be something that I want to take even a deeper look at when it does come out and release fully. And yeah, we'll play more of it and have a great time, and we'll build a whole community out here, you know, a whole town. How about it? All right. You have a great one. Let's do this again sometime. We'll get together out on the Goat Force Gaming channel and we'll play a roguelike or a roguelite, because that's what we do every single time. And you know what else? We'll give away a video game at least once a week because, well, that's fun to do. And we can do that because of support from folks like you. You take care. We'll see you again soon.